Welcome back, everybody. Another video from superareas.com. Wednesday, September 18th, 12:46 a.m. And sometime it takes a little bit of a time for me to get to record a video because early in the morning, as you guys know, I'm trading, and then I've been leading the class, and then Saturday I'm busy. So the purpose of this video is to explain some of you guys that have taken the fast track trading and how that's going to work, and as the payouts are coming nearby, because they don't have a particular schedule date of payout. I will explain my own, because I like to lead everything by example, so at least I can do all the testing and all the payment processing, all the buying the accounts and everything before I put you guys through any of this. So, but before we get started, as always, anything I present here at superareas.com is just for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes, and it serves no financial advice. I like to post my own results every day so you guys can learn from it, but all of this is provided as is. And if you want to start with our program for absolutely free with 2 weeks trial, you can go to superareas.com and click here, watch the videos, and you can get started absolutely free, where our software analyzes the markets and gives you some prediction, but that's not trading advice. And the whole platform is used as is, and informational and educational purposes only. And all right, let's get started. So the purpose of this video, as I explained earlier, was how the payouts are gonna work, and how everything is going to work with fast track trading, because this was the company I was since last year or so. We've been promoting Apex, Bullnox, FTMO. Now this company has come around and they said, okay, no evaluation or monthly fee, go directly into a PA, but they don't use Ninja. So we use our own software here to analyze the market, but we use Nitro, or we use Rhythmic Trader Pro to do the fast track trading. Now, all of my accounts, I bought 20 of them on, you saw the video for me to buy on, when did I buy? On August 22nd. So it's been approximately 20 days or so. And let's go through, as I'm coming near the payouts, how the payout's going to work. I got a payout, I believe, let me log into Rise. So how their system works is through, it's called Rise Pay. So you are able to log into Rise, and you can, just like Apex pays you through Plane and then Plane to Wise, this company uses RiseWorks. So once you're ready for a qualified payout, you are going to get an invite from Rise, from Fast Track Trading. You can get payment through either crypto, or you can get it through Rise. So like yesterday, I showed that I got payments from Fast Track Trading, $3,600, and I then sent the money to my Wise account. So they charged $20 to send the fee, and it was pretty instant. So more and more my payouts are getting ready. As you see, quite a few accounts are very near to the all I have to do is get to $157,500, $7,500 each I gotta make, and I will be qualified for a payout. Now, before I go ahead and do that, let me just close this, and let's log in to their account. And I'm doing just 2 accounts as a demo, not all 20 of them, because when you are ready for a payout, they want you to, if you click on request payout, it's slightly different than Apex. Apex will you can do everything from the website. However, on fast track trading, they said you have to send it out to payout at fasttracktrading.net with your consistency worksheet. So that is the important part, that you have to make sure that you attach a consistency worksheet, and it says once they receive, they'll reach out to with your approval steps and next steps on your funding. So how to do that? This is I will share with you guys a template right here. So this is how I have done for my two accounts, account number 451 and 404 4404. This one is the $300,000 account. So let's call it the 300K, and this one is the 150K. So what do I have to do? So of course, 150,000 account starts with a $150,000 balance. On August 22nd, 2024, my account balance, let's log into, go to, where am I, account summary, and where is, general, I believe I can go to 451, yes. So this tells you your daily profit and losses. So let's go to August. So my first day of trading was 475. So I've taken all of those and I put that in. You can copy and paste one by one. So and make this. So in here I did 2 trades, made $475, 1 trade, 3 trades, 2 trades, so on and so forth. And each day I've broken all of that into this format. So August 22nd, I bought the account balance was 157,000 at that time. So I'm updating this every day. As where am I getting these values from? My profit and loss as of today is the sum of all of it. So if you take the sum of every single one of these, you will see that it adds up to, give me a second, you see at the bottom it's adding up. So 7 days of trading is adding up to 5756. That's the sum of it. Minimum account balance before account is blown is this particular number, which is 148,256. So this is the account number. There are more accounts that I've higher value. This one is a little bit more. So about 10 of them, I'm ready to almost very close to get a payout of 3,000 times 10 exactly. So how much they're gonna pay me? $3,000 for an account, and of course if you have 10 account, that's 30,000 US dollars that I should be getting paid very soon. So as the account becomes near the 7,500, so what is my target? So day one, my target is, of course, my account balance is 150,000 and I have to reach 157,500. So that's my starting and that's my goal. And so that is my goal, to finish the account, and then I will get paid $3,000 for this. And in order to how much money I can lose, so is 7,500 is the max max losing, I would say, max loss limit, ML. Let's do ML. Max loss limit is 7,500. So on day one, this is how we're gonna do it. So 150,000 is my starting balance. My goal to, before I can get eligible for payout, is 157,500, and my max loss limit is 7,500. I can lose, and then my account is blown. So the account day number one, of course, that doesn't change every single day until the payout and or after. My max loss limit is 7,500. So anything I add, even though on Friday, August 23rd, as you guys saw right here, if I log in, on Friday, August 23rd, I made $475, and 475, my account balance went from 150,000 to 150,475. Now, that doesn't change this. So my max loss limit for this account does not exceed. So just like Apex, your threshold is not going to increase. Only major difference is FTT does not have a live threshold, Apex does. So trade by trade, I'm a little bit more concerned on my threshold, but FTT, I don't have to worry about it. And so we have also a new company called Legends. You can get the coupon code and get 70% off. So this works with Ninja, this works for Nitro, this works for Meta, few different companies, but Legends now with the Super Area 70 code, you will get the accounts. They have slightly different plans. So for example, I will make another video on how their plans work. A little bit more expensive, not as many options are Apex or FTT, but again, they don't have a live trailing threshold. And next few days I will make a video about how to do this properly. Anyway, today's the video is about now you're getting ready for payout and how are you gonna submit the worksheet. So 475, 480, 370, 245, so on and so forth. So just to let you guys know the max loss limit. So let's write it fully. Max loss limit does not increase beyond 7,500 and your goal stays the same. If you lose money, you have to get to this number and you cannot lose more money than $7,500 in this size of account, which is 150K. So as the time goes, so this yellow line represents like the weekend. Saturday, Sunday market is closed and the market opened, let's say Sunday at 6. And then I traded all the way until Monday at 4:15. And this is the day that it took place. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I traded 1, 2, all the way 17 days to so far. So today, September 18th, I will put. Now today's the interest rate announcement. I may or may not trade depending on how it is, but these are my daily profits. So if I'm not finding an opportunity, it's not like I must trade, and they don't have to be consecutive. Like September 2nd, it was a Labor Day weekend, and we did not trade at all. September 3rd, 510, September 4th, 500. So it all depends on how good I'm analyzing the market, how the areas or levels are shown, breakthroughs, reversal, MACDs, how my analysis is happening, and then I'm taking the entries. And as you guys know, I don't like to use a copier, even though Nitro has a great copier, even Rhythmic has it. It's just I feel more comfortable trading individual accounts because I have no rush. I don't have to worry about getting all $60,000 paid in one shot. I'm happy with getting 10 grand because remember guys, I'm doing Apex, I'm doing Bullnox, I'm doing Excel Trade, Top Step, funded futures, funding pips, Excel Trade, Legends. I have lots of companies that I parallel working with, FTMO, things like that, and GFF, my own account, interactive brokers for stocks. So it's not a problem for me to trade everything just once, and then wherever I find an opportunity that I will see an entry. For example, Nvidia went to 101, I bought it, sold it at 118 with interactive broker on my phone. So analyzing stocks or options or crypto or Bitcoin or Newton, all these things are running parallel for me. It's not a one thing for me where I gotta. So if I find an opportunity somewhere, I'll trade. If not, it's not a big deal. And I manage my own self, like again with crypto wallets, with the interactive broker, with the futures of 10 different platforms that I've used with, and I do my own analysis with this, and so none of these are copied together. A couple of times I've used a copier and ATMs here, but I like to individually trade because just in case I make a mistake, it's not going to harm any other account. So I don't want to blow 10 at a time, 15 at a time. So I rather keep the copier offline. And just in case if Rhythmic has issues, and lately, yesterday, this whole week, FTT has been struggling to keep the Rhythmic platform up with the paper trading, and there hopefully will solve all these problems. And a couple of times I had to, account got reset, which they did an incredible job. They don't have to do it. We all assume our own risk when we're trading with any funded platform that anything could go wrong. And even with my own money, I've seen market crashed and GFF and charts are frozen, whole platform. And then you have to pick up the phone, call the order desk and say, hey, can you close my position, either profit and loss? So don't trade high volatility time, especially today at 2 p.m. interest rate. So kind of be careful. So this is my own preference. Some people like Copley, some don't. Like, I trade multiple accounts so I can cash out individually as they mature. And one thing I really like about FTT is they don't have a set timeline like other funding companies that I have to go and apply on 15th or apply it on 1st, things like that. Here, the moment I get to 7,500, I'll just go and I'll apply and I will get paid. And the process is very smooth. Instantly money comes from FTT to your Rise account, and then you can spend it through Wise or crypto, however you like it, right? So here I'm doing an example today. I just put these two sheets together, which I'll share the link, just like we have superareas.com/sheet, which has the links of every single thing, comparisons I do with many different funded companies, beginners, what we recommend, intermediate, advanced, and so on and so forth. So this video is focused on how to make the worksheet. So this is my first account, which was 150,000, bought it August 3rd, 23rd, 26, 27. This is my average P&L end of the day at 4:15 p.m. And as the balance is rising, my threshold stays the same of 7,500. Now, what is my target? My target is to get to 157,500 in 10 days or more. I'm not after their 5 days. I'm a very, very slow and patient. I have plenty of patience to trade, so I'm not in any rush whatsoever. And what is my target? So I came up with a formula that I'm going to take 3,000 payout and I'm going to stick to 20% of their consistency rule. So that make sure I don't go above any day over $600. So that was my target. So that's how the game plan I set. And then I gave myself, let's say if I do an average of, if I want to make 7,500 to do it, so let's do 7,500. And I said to myself, if I were to do 7,500 and $200 a day, it will take me 40 days approximately, which is the goal I set to myself. I'm like, I will do 7,500 and if you want to do it less, let's do $150. You will make in 50 days. So 20, 40. So 2.5 months later, you can get the $3,000 payout. And if you have multiple accounts, 3, 6, 9, 12, however you like to do it. So, and I have a daily loss limit. If I lose $800, I'm shutting it off. So out of 7,500, if I have negative days, so far hasn't been any negative day in my case. If there were, I managed to recover the losses and I managed to get to the finish line in positive in every single trade. And as I see, if you can go, I have 100% winning days, winning trades, and all of it, and losing trades is 0. So I'm doing Nasdaq and MES, MNQ, ES, or EM or NQ, but I do levels, areas, overbought, oversold, things like that, RSI and MACDs, some of the things that we teach you at Super Areas on how to read the charts. And we have our custom software that helps us analyze the markets of any crypto, futures, currencies, indices. Doesn't matter wherever the market is, it will help you analyze it with one shot. Anyway, coming back to, so this is my P&L for the whole until today, September 18. Yesterday I traded. I made $216 on this account. On Monday I made 108. So I don't have to trade consecutively as long as I trade 10 days or more. I'm okay. Now, right now, what is my balance before my account is blown? It says, because our trader will automatically blow your account at minimum balance. There is no threshold value. I just watch account balance. So my account balance, if you see, of this account is 155,756. So I picked this account, and what is my minimum account? 148,256. So if I wrote here 148,256, and my current balance is 155,756. So how much available I have threshold? So these two numbers, of course, I have a full 7,500 threshold. How did I come up with it? So of course, current account balance minus minimum balance comes up with 75. That's the formula I use. Now, payout eligibility, I need to get to 157,500. What is my current balance? 155,756. So I only need $1,744 before I am eligible for this account's payout. So I only have 1744. Now I assume myself that what is my, let's look at my average. My average average on, let's do, that's gonna mess up. I'm gonna do it a little bit easier because I have this particular column unmerge. Okay. I think I can do it this way. Yeah. Sorry guys, it's a little bit late at night. So $338 on average I'm making. Let's do 300. So if I were to make 300 bucks a day on average divided by 300, it would take me, let's set this to number, plain number, and let's round down, 6 days. So 6 more days, and so 17 plus 6, 23. So 23 days would be approximately a month of trading because of the weekends and holidays. So in 1 month, I would get another 6 more days, and I would get, if I make consistently $300 a day. So if I make, of course, $200 a day, that would take me 6 days. If 250 a day, it would take me 7 days. If I make $200 a day, it will take me 9 days. If I make $100 a day, it will take me 17 days. But I'm majority of the way there. Quite a bit. A journey has already passed, and I'm ready for a $3,000 payout. I just have to not blow this account. I cannot lose 7,500, and I only have to make 1,700. See, at the beginning, you start, your target is 7,500, and your loss is 7,500. 1-to-1 ratio, and right now, I'm quite a bit ahead of the game, right? So 1,700 out of, I only have, let's me round this up as a percentage. And so 23% remaining to do my goal, right? So that's the goal. So each day, and if I look at my consistency rule, I'm below 600 on every day. There has the highest day was September the 6th to $582, and I made $600. So I didn't cross 600, so I'm okay. So as long as I don't cross, and happens to be one day I made 600, it's okay. As long as I don't cross 600, I'm okay. So 7,500 is my target, and this is what they would like to see. So once you're done, you have to send this Excel, just print it or take a picture of it, take a screenshot, and send them that, hey, you're ready to get a payout, and they would want to see, okay, you're consistent. And you can grab these values right here. So go to payout calculator on the website, pick the account number, set it to, let's say, in my case, I would set it to 20 days. I want to do everything in 20. It'll calculate everything for you, and it will give you a chart that, hey, these are your values. So 23rd. So everything that I copied and pasted is from here. So the last day is $216. That's my balance. 155.7, 55.50. I just rounded up. And that's it. It tells you 3.75, 3.76. So I am within the 20% rule. So not a single day I went over $600. So I'm staying within the consistency rule. So they will pay me $3,000 for this account. So this is how it's done. What is the consistency rule? How am I coming up with this method? Is so let's say I don't have these values. For example, I'll delete. As you see, as you trade less, so I will delete few values. Let's say if I only deleted all of this, right? As you see, this is higher, so you must trade more. So I'll Control Z, So as I trade less, this number is higher. So how is this calculated? 8.5% on their website. You don't have to do it. They're doing it automatically for you. But as long as this number is below 20, you are fine. So let's look at my bigger account. The next one that I'm showing you guys, which is the 300,000, right? So same idea. What is the 300? How much maximum? I know that they're gonna do a maximum payout of 4,000, so I gotta keep my 20% of it. So I can't cross $800, right? So that's what I decided. I'm like, all right, let's put a limit together that if I'm doing half a mini or one full mini or maybe 6 micros, depending on the market and Nasdaq, things like that. So in 18 days, including today, September 17, yesterday, I managed to make almost $13,000 in 18 days, right? And this is a live account. You guys can let me log in, and I'll show right here on August 22nd when I bought the account, because I paid this one through crypto, $800. That's their highest account, where they give you $15,000 of threshold. So let's coming to this. I will copy this in here, and my starting goal is 300,000, and my goal is 315,000, and my max limit is 15,000. So just like it's double of my previous account, but only difference is they're gonna only pay me $4,000 out of 15, and rest will be used to trade extra. So I just only picked up one account of 300 because I wanted to test every flavor they have. I've got 125,000, and then remaining I had 19 of them. I have right now is 150,000, and one I have 300,000. For best value for your dollar, 150,000 is the best one. If you use the code super area 70, you'll get them right here. If you log in and you use super areas, you'll get 30% off. So this account is really worth it. For $400, they're giving you excuse me, 7,500. So anyway, coming back to this account. So this is my performance for my live account of 300,000 on fast track trading. I purchased on August 22nd, and I made it 20. So I wanted to make sure again I don't cross the 20%. So I don't want to cross more than $800 is my maximum. In this case, it was 807, which is okay, not a big deal. But as I even 890 is okay. But the idea is because even look at that, 1120 in this day, 985, 1235, right? So even though my number is higher than, but look at, I've been very consistent in terms of getting it to the higher number. So I'm not worried so much that in this day, had I not made all of this money here, right? Of course, my consistency is 97%. That's horrible. So the idea is to make consistently higher numbers, and you'll be fine. So now I'm keeping it around $800 or $500 to $800 is my goal on this account. So how did my account start? I got 300,000. My goal was 315,000, and my max loss limit was 15,000. Day one, of course, I only did 30 just to test the platform. Again, I don't use the copier here. I just use the DOM. I pick the account number, and I trade right here. So I trade right here. Let's say I'll pick, for example, 2 micros right here. 2 micros. So let's sell it, and I am already maybe let's do $3 in profit, and I'll close it, right, just to show. And there you go, $2 profit is done, and my dashboard, if you see, there's $2 profit is done. There's no commission, nothing like that. It's pretty cool. Let's pick another order, sell, shorted, because my strength is overbought right now, and I can make some money if the price is gonna go down from here, because that's where our software is indicating the price has gone overbought, and it should drop from here. So anyway, these are our own custom proprietary software we use to analyze on NinjaTrader. I can't connect a fast track to Ninja, but I'm watching my own charts here, my own software here, and all of this I'm doing it an ES and everything on a different time frame and everything, and then I trade through our trader. Anyway, so coming back to this, I've shorted it, and now how my account is running right now. So coming back to this, $30 here, $12.35 here. Just want to make sure that it is recording. Yes. So 301.25 as I started to make money, and then my consistency started to go below. So I got to keep it within 20%. So my goal still is 315,015. Now I can lose 15,000 after 17 days of trading, 18 days of trading. Here is again 17 days. In this case, this account I started one day earlier, so this has been 18 days, this has been 17 days. And based on my rule, consistency, so my current minimum account balance is 297.70. As you go right here, I'm reading this number from here, this column, 297.790, right? So there you go. I'm up $1. It's not a big deal, but just showing you the power of micros on 2M and Q. And minimum balance, I'm reading this 297.790, and my account balance is 312.793. So 312.793, because I just made. There you go. Let's close this. Okay, plus $3 because market is gonna come down from here. Let's close this right now. Okay, $6. Good. So as you see now, my balance is 312.790. 312.797, because this is cash on hand from yesterday. So it will. Let's do it live here. So it would count as Wednesday, September 18th interest rate, and how much I have made, $7. And my balance is 312.797, and of course I'll do a consistency rule, and it's 0.5 based on my whole days total, and day number 19, right? So I'm up $7. So how much I have to now make on day? Let me reduce the font slightly less so you guys can see it fits on the page. Okay. So September 18th, Wednesday, just right now, as you guys saw me put a trade in, 2 trades, I'm plus $7. So my balance went from 312.797. My consistency is sum of all divided by this number, my total. So sum of all is, and then 7 divided by, it will show exactly what my consistency is, below 20. And that's it. That should be it altogether. You have to keep it below 20%, the consistency, and I think that's about it. Rest, once I get to it, I should be able to make a decent amount of money with all of these accounts, and hopefully I don't have. So let's look at the rules here. So this is my account. Let's look at FAQs. Let's look at their rules is, for example, payouts and withdrawals, how payout policies. All right. So daily profit of 20% of their profit buffer, as little as 5 days. And it explains everything, how is their policy and everything. So 20% consistency rule applies. So you have to make sure that you're below the 20% consistency, right? Okay, let's go back to this. Let's now you are, in this case, my payout eligibility as 315,000. I'm already at 312,790, and my remaining balance to payout eligibility is 2,200. So I just have to make 2,200, and I cannot lose $15,000, right? So if I again come back to, in this account, let's keep it to $500 a day. So it will take me 4 days. If I reduce it to less, let's do this. If I reduce it to, for example, 300. So in about 7 days or so, 6-7 days, most of these accounts, and within 10 days, at least 10 of these accounts, so 10 times 3,000, $30,000 in less than 10 days, and we'll go from there. So, and that's how your consistency worksheet is done, guys. So you guys can read more policy, and within their knowledge base, if you go down here, it says knowledge base, and it's a bundle of information about. It says consist drawdown calculator, performance tracker. You can your performance tracker is loading. 10. Let's do a this, and you can do, for example, I would like to. So you can pull in your information. Let's say whatever you make, and it will make everything for you. So that's kind of a cool platform they have. Consistency calculator, right? Tells you enter the profit you want to achieve on a 10-day profit. So let's say I want to do 500, right? So with this target, you cannot profit more than $100 in 1 day. And so you can punch in, if I want to do in 10 days or more, 7,500. If I want to get to 7,500, so it says don't make more profit more than $1,500 a day. They have a buffer calculator. They have all these things. Drawdown calculator is, for example, limit and enter the total amount of profit you have gained. So I have done current balance. It would be this number right here. So 312,797. Let's remove the decimal, and right here it says the minimum balance your account cannot be reached is 300, but I would like to so 312. So it says right here. So I can go minimum balance 297,790, and what is where am I? Yeah, so that would make it a full $15,000. So I have a full threshold, my capacity to lose is at 100%, right? So based on my profitable days, and if I had made a day, so every single day I've been profitable in this account consistently, and of course all these accounts. So I manage a lot of accounts of my own, and I try to keep it wherever I find an entry. I'm able to trade pretty quickly based on just picking an account size, and I can say, all right, let's pick an account, and let's pick the lot size, set, enters. I only, as you see, buy market, buy, sell market, cancel or flat, because I'm trading Nasdaq only, and it's one of the fastest markets in the world after crypto, and which is, I like Nasdaq better because it's regulated, and I'm a tech guy and I can understand which way things can go with a lot of technology. So I don't do limit order or anything like that, but that's my own preference, guys. Every trader in the world has, and of course I have emotions, I have greed. Some days are good, some are bad. There's no 100% trader in the world. And yeah, if I have seen minus $800 or so, I would cut a trade and I will try to recover it the next day. But try not to overtrade. Try to stick to our rule of 11 o'clock. Don't try to trade more than 10 trades and all of that. So anyway, so let's look at another account. So in this account, for example, account number, let's do 466. So account number 466. Let's go back into my profile. So let's look at account number 466. Okay. And I have to do in this, let's do 20 days. It's doing its thing. And then I can make a sheet for that. So here again, day number 1, 470, day 2, 26. Did I not trade? Yeah, there was a weekend, so 26 I traded. And am I within the 20%? Of course. In this case, I'm ready. I'm 156, 142. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, similar. I would copy paste everything, and then you guys can make your own worksheet based on. So let's copy, let's paste, and And you guys can just copy and paste. In this case, my P&L total is almost 6142. That's my balance, and that's my consistency. You can do day 1, 2, 3, 4, copy and paste in Google Sheets, and my P&L for today and all of that. I just so in this case again, I want to keep within $600, and so far so good. So hopefully less than 15 days, if I'm able to trade these accounts, I should be able to get like $30,000 to $60,000 out of this. So what will happen now? Another question is, what will happen if I have to trade again? So nothing will happen. My account stays there. So I have whatever account balance, let's say 157,500, and I will withdraw $3,000 out of it. So let's do it differently. Or again, this is fine too. However you want to do it. So this would be my account balance, and I will make another 7,500, and my threshold will stop. So if I continue to trade this, I can after 3,000. So when my account balance reaches 162,000, I'll withdraw another $3,000 out, and that's how I will keep going. So 159,000, and then I don't have to worry about my threshold. Any money I add, it will keep adding. Again, keep making another 7,500, take out 3,000, so 159,000 plus 75, 166, take out 3,000, and then eventually I will get into a 3 months, and I don't have to worry about any of this. After 90 days or so, generally they will put me in a better system where consistency rule doesn't apply, and any money that I make is purely mine. It's just for 3 months I gotta keep their payout of every 10 days at minimum. I couldn't have done it. I don't like to put pressure on myself. I don't want to restrict myself to 5-day or their 10-day. That's aggressive pressure. Personally, I just would like to do this in 20 days or 30 days. 20 trading. So if you were to take 20 days, so 75 equals 7,500. So that would put you a pressure of $375 a day. If you want to do it in 40 days, that's almost $187 a day. So that's very much possible. 187. So if you wanted to make an income of $3,000 a month, like let's look at this plan. $200 a day will put you for 40 days. $8,000, and look at this, $8,000. You will receive 3,000 out of that. And 8,000 minus 3,000, you have a $5,000 account still left. If you were to still pay the Super Areas subscription, you're still making a handsome amount of money in 2 months. And then this is all doing part-time, and every single trader, I believe, can earn $187 a day minimum. So start this business part-time, and this is amazing amount of money. And then our school can teach you how to do them all, how to start with Apex, how to get into Legends, maybe get into FTT, get into Excel Trade, get into FTMO. And then you start doing your own, how to do EA, how to do PA, how to do Legends, how to do, and all of that I explain you. And of course we have our full universe of trading right here, right? So you guys can, that's my, let's look at my channel right here. You have, So you have Limitless Wealth Enterprise YouTube channel. You guys can subscribe, like, share. I do a bunch of videos. We have a full mentorship program, and I talk about we do live sessions every Saturday. Look at 5 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours every Saturday. I think the longest marathon we have is, I believe, 8 hours. We did it in straight and shot, and every Saturday we hold these free seminars, mostly catered towards South Asian community, but we tried to speak English throughout our whole presentation. I know we have some Spanish folks here, we have some Italian guys trading some different languages, and we have 13 or 14 now mentors available that can teach you how to trade if you go right here is, for example, mentor. We have certified mentors. All of them have a PA, EAs, and they can tag. And we're adding a couple of females to this program as well. So if you would like to learn exclusively from females, we have some female mentors coming, and all across the world. We have some in UAE that can teach you. Primarily, we're in Canada. A couple of guys out of Calgary coming will help you get the WISE account, how Trader Weight works. Everything is definitely available for you right here. So you guys are welcome to like. We'll get an email that, all right, somebody. So sorry again. So this is how the program works. You can sign up through superiors.com for absolutely free. There's no cost. And then you go from there. And that's it, guys. So just submit the payout and keep making money. Hands headache free, part-time, full-time, overtime. And it's 1:31 a.m. and I think this is good enough video to explain how to submit your payout. And you can do this across 20 accounts. I didn't make it yet because I only had one payout, and now I will start to make it for every account, and then I'm ready. I'll do a screenshot and I will go from there. And that's about it. It's pretty simple. Apex, you don't have to do it because their old system on their website tracks everything, and that's it. So, and hopefully you guys have learned something new. If you have any questions, you can always send us a message through WhatsApp, you can follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and we'll help you guys wherever you are, anywhere in the world. And in trading, you don't need any money, especially in futures. Fastest way to grow and make money online. Take care, guys, and have a great night ahead. Bye-bye.